Breaking news, breaking news. Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? Just a couple of days ago, there was people out there that was frustrated because, as we all know, Teofimo Lopez, the lineal king in the 140-pound division, sent a contract to Subriel Matias, the dangerous Subriel Matias, el boricua, el matatán de Puerto Rico, the IBF junior welterweight champion. Teofimo Lopez sent a contract to Subriel Matias, but Subriel Matias was not ready. And then there was people that be like, but come on, Punch. Yo, you saw his hand. He just said, how about wait a month, push it a month back or 2 months, maybe March or April, because Teofimo Lopez is going to be back in the ring in Super Bowl week. But ladies and gentlemen, the talks is ongoing. Subriel Matias, Teofimo Lopez. As a matter of fact, Teofimo Lopez is doing us all a favor. He's saying, in other words, Subriel Matias, don't worry, take more than a month. As a matter of fact, take more than 2 months. As a matter of fact, I want you at your day. I want you in the day of the Puerto Riqueño, mi gente. Qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, la bandera puertorriqueña. ¡Ay! La parada de Puerto Rico in New York City. Teofimo Lopez, we don't got to do it in March. We don't got to do it in April. No April Fools. We don't have to do it in May, in Mother's Day. Let's do it in June. So, ladies and gentlemen, Team Teo, Team Subriel Matias is still ongoing talks. Teofimo Lopez still looking to fight in February, but he's trying to lock in a 2 fight. So he gets a fight in February because he needs to stay active, right? He needs to stay active. Teofimo Lopez wants to stay sharp. Subriel Matias wants to be healthy, 100% to fight Teofimo Lopez, right? So I think we all happy, right? Estamos todos feliz, ¿verdad? Teofimo Lopez is giving Subriel Matias enough time for his hand to get better, right? And as a matter of fact, it's just a better date anyway. La parada de Puerto Riqueño. I've been waiting. I want Subriel Matias to, for the first time, really perform in front of the Puerto Rican people, especially in the East Coast, New York City, my hometown. Shout out to Harlem, Washington High, Latinos Unidos, ya tú sabes, mi gente. I believe that Subriel Matias need a homecoming fight. But if your homecoming fight gonna be Teofimo Lopez, you already know Teofimo Lopez from New York, Brooklyn. Makes sense, has been performing at MSG in Madison Square Garden, and Subriel Matias, El Puerto Rico, and this is the front man. He is the poster boy for Puerto Rican boxing right now. Shout out to Xander Zayas. Beautiful performance this past weekend. But he's still young. Edgar Berlanga, knockout artist. But to be honest, I think a lot of people didn't. I think there's a lot of people that just don't feel like he's going to be that Cotto, that he's going to be like Tito Trinidad. But Subriel Matias has that aura. He's the one. If it's anybody, it's Subriel Matias. But you got to beat Teofimo Lopez. And to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, the one that got the skills and talent is Teofimo Lopez. He's the king. He's the lineal. Even though that my prediction is that Teofimo Lopez is going to win a hard battle with Subriel Matias. But the styles mesh. Two offensive fighters. Two guys that got the balls. Tienen bola los dos, mi hermano. Eso todo tiene cojones. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for the fight. But of course, let's see who Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting in the potential February date. Maybe it could be Jose Ramirez. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't think it's going to be Richardson Hitchison. I really think it's probably the best. I think the best opposition, in my opinion, should be Jose Ramirez. But Chris Maddock, is it Chris Maddock? I believe. I think Chris Maddock. He's the one that reporting it on Twitter and stuff like that. That Teofimo Lopez and Subriel Matias' team is still in talks for the June date. So I'm happy about it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people was frustrated. A lot of people, even in my channel, la gente estaba viniendo a donde me, ay diablo. And y'all, as a matter of fact, how dare y'all come to my channel and make this about que yo odio a Subriel Matias, y I made it about a Dominican and Puerto Rican. Mira, mi gente, yo soy Latinos Unidos. I love my Puerto Rican. Mi hijo es puertorriqueño, mi hermano y mis hermanas. Oíste, pues deja la pendejada diciéndome de que, oh, you just wasn't giving Subriel the benefit of the doubt because you Dominican. Deja eso, mi gente. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. One thing I love about my culture, Latino culture, is that we don't divide ourselves, that we love each other, right? We celebrate one another. We celebrate one another. Mira, cuando el puertorriqueño, when it's the Puerto Rican Day parade, yo soy puertorriqueño. When it's the Dominican Day, hey, yo soy dominicano. Hey, when it's Cinco de Mayo, yo soy mexicano. Hey, when it's St. Patrick's Day, man, I'm wearing all green y estoy bebiendo cerveza, tú sabes. Let me get a Guinness. Stop that divide, bro. Dominicans and Puerto Rican love each other. Honduras, shout out to Honduras, shout out to Mexico, Ecuador. Yo, Latinos Unidos. This fight is going to be incredible. Teofimo Lopez got to pass his test in February. And then Subriel Matias, hopefully he gets healthy. Hopefully the hands is 100%. And then we move into June. The Puerto Rican people have been waiting for this day, for this fighter. Let's see if he's going to show out and prove that he is the next star.